Profit First Facebook live series. Today I am joined, this side, by Sandra Price from Tradie Bookkeeping Solutions in Queensland. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself and where are you?
Well, as said, my name is Sandra Price from Tradie Bookkeeping Solutions. I'm actually sitting at Pony Dining in at Eagle Street Pier in Brisbane City at the moment. We've got a Receipt Bank partner lunch and I didn't schedule very well today. So I've just snuck into the corner and said, hey, is there somewhere quiet I can sit? Brought all my
Nice.
gear with me.
Well,
Yeah,
thank
so
you for being with us.
thank you for having me.
All right, so my first question, because I've got lots of questions, is why did you choose to become a Profit First professional?
It was really a no-brainer, I guess, for me. I first read Profit First a few years ago and just fell in love with the system and Mike's, the audio book and all the little nuggets of gold you get. And it was just really something that was a relatively simple and easy system that we could help introduce with our clients to make them more profitable and to see a better cash flow in their bank.
Okay,
So
awesome.
it was just a no step. So I listened to that audiobook and then I went through and did all the others as well. And then I sit impatiently waiting for the next one to come out. So it was just a natural progression for us to go from not just bookkeeping, but to actually looking at the state of our clients' business and trying to help them grow and set themselves up into the right parameters to sustainably grow.
Awesome. Okay, and so what is it that you're currently doing at the moment with clients when it comes to implementing Profit First?
So at the moment, what we're doing is we're running lots of workshops. So we basically bring them in, give them an introduction to what Profit First is. We sit down, have lots of free time at the end to do one-on-one questions. Then we bring them in and we do a proper profit assessment and run through the system and how it will work and what sort of things they can see that's going to happen, at the end of the process.
Okay, and so for those that may be watching or watching the replay that may not know, what is the difference between the profit assessment versus the instant assessment that you can get in the
Okay,
book?
so the instant assessment is what I call a quick overview, a quick snapshot, where the profit assessment we dig a lot deeper. We use your balance sheet as well as your profit and loss, and we look at other things like any debt that's outstanding and really dig in deeper to get a more accurate picture of what's going on, and sort of it gives us more information on how we can help you transition into that better stage.
Okay, cool. And so how are the workshops going? How long is the workshop and where can people attend this workshop?
Well, they're going awesome. Oh, sorry, the table's wobbly. They're going really well. So we run them on the second Thursday of every month at our office at Corinda. We've run 2 so far. We've had a really great response. It's a lot of people know about Profit First, and it's more about just getting the word out there to people and letting them know that it's just with a few slight changes how we can help them make a huge impact in their business and their own life.
Okay, and what do you feel the biggest challenge is that your clients come to you with?
A lot of the time it's control. So they're feeling like they're out of control. Profit and loss will say they've had an awesome profit, but there's nothing in the bank, and they don't understand the correlation between why does it say I've got 40 grand profit, but my bank balance is, I'm in overdraft. So it's more about education, sitting down with them to try and explain that overwhelm and try and take that off them, let them know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and give them the tools and the confidence to grow and get back on track.
Okay, fantastic. And so let's talk a second about your Profit First implementation, because, I like to ask every Profit First professional about this. So what did you see was the biggest change for you, and what did implementing Profit First do in your business?
Probably the biggest thing, I now, since implementation, pay myself, and I have profit at the end of every quarter that, It's a big that I go, righto, kids, we've got this. What are we going to do? Sometimes we put it towards new camping gear or a trip we're going to do, or maybe the PlayStation or something for the kids. But apart from seeing that change, for me, it's been a huge mind shift.
Okay.
So
Tell me a little bit more about that.
it's gone from, I guess, being in business but not actually treating it as a business.
What do you mean by
So,
that?
so it's like, I wasn't drawing a wage for myself. I wasn't taking profit. I guess I wasn't serious about what I was doing. And then I'm like, it was just a really big change for me that, what am I doing? Why am I here? What is
Hmm.
the end goal? What do I need to? Okay, so I may, if I don't start making these changes and doing things and setting up the procedures, and Profit First was one of those processes that we set up to really start driving the business and to grow and to really bring it to where I want to go, I guess. It helped me
Okay.
overcome, there's a lot of confidence issues as well, and it just helped me go, you know what, I'm really good at this, and I can help so many people, so let's just do it. And now this has given me the sustainable cash flow to grow.
Okay, awesome. And so have you noticed through the implementation of Profit First that has also not only kept you in check with what you were spending, but increased revenue as well?
Absolutely. So because we set ourselves up into a rhythm and we're working off, our allocations, it gives us the opportunity that I, I guess our business changes as well, and our clients see that. So, whilst we feed little tidbits out to them and help them try and grow and do the same thing, now we can say, look, I'm very much love the congruency in things. So
Absolutely.
implementing it first is a big thing because I can say, to the clients and go, hey, listen, we've done this. The first quarter is probably going to be pretty hard, but stick with it. You'll be there, and you've got us to guide you through it. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's so true. And I think this is something that I have conversations about all the time is that Profit First is simple to understand, but can feel very difficult because the journey is not always a smooth one. So, in
Yeah.
your opinion, how long does it actually take for people to see like the big change, not the quick wins or the things that feel stressful, but a big change?
I think within the first quarter, even though the first quarter to me is the hardest
Yeah,
because it is, even though we're only making slight tweaks and little changes, it can make quite a big difference in terms of cash flow, paying suppliers, paying their subcontractors. So it's really, I think, at the end of that first quarter when you take your profit distribution, that's the big thing. And we try and celebrate with our clients too. Tell me what you're doing with it. What's your plan? Get them thinking about it. I went, this is your bonus for doing such awesome work and sticking with it. So we try and
absolutely.
really celebrate those wins with them. So it keeps them motivated and keeps them going.
Awesome. Love that. So I've got another question for you.
Ooh.
Told you I have a few. For the business owners that are watching,
Yes.
what would you say the number one tip would be? What would be the first thing that they should do when it comes to implementing Profit First?
The first thing, I think, that's a good one. It's a matter
Maybe not
of
the first thing, a tip
a
that
tip.
helps.
Um, get get yourself like an accountability buddy, whether you're doing the implementation yourself or whether you're doing it with a PFP, or maybe it's just another business owner and someone else that's doing it, is to get yourself that support so that they understand what you're going through. We have quite regular catch-ups with our clients to, how you're going. I know it's shit. I know it's really hard. Sorry, swearing.
That's okay.
I know it's really hard, but hang in there. And it's all about that coaching and just getting them through. And once they get through that stage, it becomes a lot easier, I guess. But it's just a really small amount of time to make such a huge impact in what you're doing.
No, I absolutely agree with that. And I don't think we reach out enough for accountability, whether that is a friend or another
No,
business owner or a profit first professional. And it really is where I see people either start to half implement it or implement it, but
it can
then
go off
something
the rails a
happens.
bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
So that's a great tip.
it's and I find even just generally as a business owner, surrounding yourself with people that are in the same sort of boat, may not be the same business, just other people that you know that when you're going through these things you can talk about. And we predominantly deal with tradies, and so talking about things is not probably one of the highest things on their agenda, but it's just reaching out even via text, letting them know, hey, how's it going, and that kind of gets that conversation going.
Yeah, absolutely. You're so right. And I've got another question for the accountants, bookkeepers, or coaches that may be watching this. Why should they consider becoming a profit first professional? What has your experience been like?
My question would be, why not? If this is an important aspect of growing a business. We do our mission statements, we do our visions, we do our business plans, we set goals, we look at our finances, we do budgets. But if we haven't got our clients set up to succeed, then what's the longevity for us? To me, it's a value add to what we provide for our clients. No, here in Queensland, there's a massive change going on at the moment with the licensing for QBCC and their financial requirements. And there's a massive tsunami heading their way. And we're trying to get out there and let people know that it's coming. And one of those things is that you have to show that you are financially viable throughout the whole year now. So one way
Wow.
to make sure that you are within those parameters is to introduce and implement Profit First. So it gets you set on those right ratios that coincide with what the QBCC are looking for, that will help you grow and sustain. It's becoming increasingly more difficult for tradies to stay in business with what they need. So, I mean, we're trying to work as hard with all the tradies to make sure that they are still financially viable. Profit First is just an easy way. Just adds more
Okay.
value to our clients and helps them grow and build.
And have you had an experience where you've seen someone that was kind of verging on, not being able to make it and then implementing Profit First and turning that around?
Yes, so we've got a client that we're working with at the moment that's been in that situation where, he's so busy, too busy, too busy, got to do this, got to do that. Information comes through to us at irregular hours and it's not complete. And obviously his cash flow was the same.
Hmm.
So through implementing and starting out with Profit First, we've got him to bring everything in, look at when the money comes in, and then we distribute and then pay out our subbies. The subbies then know that they're going to get paid on the 10th and the 25th of every month. So they're not calling and asking for
Oh,
payment and chasing. Oh, we have some technical difficulties. He's still there? Laura seems to have frozen in time. So I'm getting prompts on the side to keep going. So our client keeps going, and it's helping him actually see what's going on in the business and bring himself out of it, more to the management side, looking in and not actually going through just that kind of crazy stage that we all have been through. If anyone tells you haven't, they're lying. So it's been a massive change for them and a massive mind shift change, and that's where we see, I guess, from all our clients, is a big difference. I've lost Laura altogether, so you've just got me now. Oh, here we go. Hey, hi. You're back.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It suddenly all went black. So sorry to those that were watching that it just...
I couldn't even think of a joke or anything that was appropriate to tell.
Maybe it didn't have to be appropriate.
Oh,
Sorry,
well,
you're going to have to backtrack
if you're
a
looking
little.
for someone inappropriate, I'm your girl.
I love it. Sorry to those that are watching and that happened, and sorry to keep you hanging, Sandra.
That's okay. I was getting a few little prompts on the side from the lovely Michelle, so that was good. Thank you, Michelle.
Awesome. Cool. All right. So if someone was interested in working with you or finding out more about what your experience is as a first professional, where can they find you?
Okay, so our website is just being updated at the moment, so it's offline, but you can find us on our Facebook page, Tradie Bookkeeping Solutions. All our contact details are listed on there, and we run our Profit First events are on the second Thursday of every month, and you'll find it all there on our Facebook page. The website won't be far away.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And if anyone watching the replay or has further questions, pop them in the comments below, and Sandra and I will respond to those. And I'll also pop a link to Sandra's Facebook page in the comments too. So feel free to hit her up.
Talk to me, people. Talk to me.
That's it. Thank you so much, Sandra. I know that you're at lunch, so I will let you go.
Sorry, it's getting a bit loud.
All good. Enjoy.
All these
and thanks
noisy
again.
bookkeepers and accountants.
And I get them onto Profit First.
I will, don't worry.
Awesome.
Great.
Okay, have a great day.
Thanks,
Thanks
Laura.
everyone for watching.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.